Hello and thanks for watching this Cloud9 ERP Solutions video and subscribing to our channels. In this video, we're going to talk about the Amazon Store connection in Acumatica's Commerce Edition. We're going to do a quick overview. We'll place an order on Amazon and show it coming into the system, and we'll show the payment and the additional charges that Amazon assesses to each order. So let's take a quick look. Here you can see the Commerce workspace in Acumatica, and if we click on the Amazon Store, you can see your Amazon connection. We covered how to set that up in another video, but if we click on it, you can see over here are the different entities that we connect to. Over here you see product linking, so that's to ensure we have the same product catalog in our Acumatica as within Amazon. Product availability will send inventory information up to Amazon to show what we have on hand. This is for your FBM, fulfilled by merchant. So all the sales orders will come into the system. This is for your fulfilled by Amazon. I can't demo that because I don't have any products with Amazon. This is your payments. These are your non-order fees. And this is how we update the shipment information. And you have all your preferences about your inventory settings, your order settings, what order type are we using, how are we managing the different carriers, so what kind of shipping carrier are we using in Acumatica, and how does that relate to Amazon? Your payment settings, if a payment method comes in, how do we link that to Acumatica? Here's all our Amazon fees and how they link up to Acumatica entry types, essentially GL accounts, and our shipping settings. So when a standard store shipping method comes in, we link it to what delivery method. Well, here it is right here. So now, as far as moving data back and forth, if we go back to our Commerce workspace, you have a prepare and a process data. So prepare gets everything ready, gets all your records together, determines what the differences are, and then process actually makes the magic happen, moves the data back and forth. Now, if we go to inventory and we create a new record for receipts, and we add our item, and let's say we put a couple in stock, we remove the hold, release, and then we go back to prepare data, and we'll check off product availability, and we'll click prepare, and you could see ready to process. You already have a quantity 1 there. If we go over to process data, you can see the record that it wants to process for the update of the product availability. If I go back to Amazon Seller Central and I go in, you can see it says quantity 2 available. If I go back to process data and I process all, there's only that one record. And now we close. We go back to Seller Central and we refresh. You can see I now have 4 in stock. That added the 2. So it updated the Amazon Seller Central, telling Amazon that I have more quantities. So again, as you purchase and you receive product into stock, you use Acumatica, you leverage Acumatica for the inventory planning and the ability to keep things on hand, reorder points and stuff. That will automatically create potentially purchase orders in Acumatica, and then when you receive them, Amazon will know about it. These are all for fulfilled by merchant. Now, if we go to Amazon and we search for the item, and we scroll down and find our item, you'll notice Amazon tells us we only have 4 left in stock. We have free delivery for Thursday, March 28th. And if I check out with this, we'll place our order. If we go over to manage orders, you can see my orders here and it's pending. It's awaiting payment verification. Now, after refreshing, we take a look again. We can see that this order is now in the order status of unshipped. So let's go over to prepare data. We'll check our sales order entity. We'll click prepare. And now you can see under sales order, we have one ready to process. Now we can go over to process data and we'll see it there, that one record, or we could simply click on this number 1. So here we can see the entity, it's the sales order, our store. We could see the external ID, that's the order number at Amazon Seller Central. And now we have our record. If you expand this, you'll also see that it was successfully processed. If we go over to sales orders, we can see our order here. It came in as an order type FM. And when we open it up, we can now see our order. If we click create shipment, we'll click OK. We'll go over to packages. We'll add a package. We'll put in the weight. If you're using Acumatica's WMS, you'll probably get the scale to automatically weigh it. Now we can see our tracking number and everything is prepared. We'll add the item to that particular box, and we'll confirm the shipment. We'll go back to prepare. And we'll run it. And we'll go back to process this particular shipment record. Now what we can do is if we go back to Seller Central, we look at our order here and we refresh, you can see that it's changed now. This particular item, because it was part of the package that we shipped, we included it in that package in Acumatica's shipment right here. And because that item is shipped, it now has the status of shipped. Now, the last thing we could look at is our payment. So if we check this box and click prepare, and then finally, if we go back to process, we'll now process this payment. So now we have our payment. Let's click close on that. Let's go into receivables payments. And we could see our new payment here. Let's take a look at it. You can see payment amount is $63.76. And if we go to charges, you're going to see that $12 of charges, $12.89, were sent out to Amazon commission and the facilitator tax principal. And that essentially deducts from our payment. So that's it. That's the Amazon connector for Acumatica. If you have any questions about this or anything else Acumatica, feel free to reach out to us. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks again and for subscribing, and have a great day.